Michael Cameron from Cameron Caravans. Welcome back. I'm trying to be different, Keith. I can't do the same in every video. So I do a little bit of the same, but I'm trying to try new stuff. But my cameraman's already shaking his head at me. But I'm a little excited because right behind me is the 511 OnTrack. I almost said Gap. It's a brand new model. We did hope to have this nice new single axle van at the Caravan show. Unfortunately, we've been flat out. It's been on the back burner, but we have just finished it, so we can put this video together for you. A little exciting. We had two of these. We have sent one to Albany. We've got one in Perth, and we've sold both of them. So we have reordered some more. Hopefully going to have them in time for the four-wheel drive show, but I wanted to do this video before it disappeared. So it is a CRV, of course. 5.1 metre, one bed. So what's that in the old language, Keith? 16.8, did I quote?
A little bit shorter than that.
No, anyway, so we're going to be close. It's about that size. It's a single axle van. Ooh, what did it weigh now? Let's get into the facts straight away. It was less than 2.1. So let's say it's 2.1 tear with an aggregate of 2.8. So 700 kilo payload, lots of capacity. Ball weight was 180. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm organised like I always for my videos. But anyway, they're the numbers. Brand new van, $95,000. Excellent value for money in a full off-road, single axle, separate shower toilet, which we'll see inside in a sec. Let's go for a wander around the van. Of course, it has my red wheels, Keith. Get excited with me. No. It has my red wheels. I just sold a Gap today. Unfortunately, the customers upset me. They wanted black wheels. They didn't want my red, but we can do black if you don't like my red. But anyway, it is red. And of course, whenever we have red on a van, it does mean it's an off-road model. So even on the OnTrack, there's a little flash of red on it. It just confirms it's a full off-road model. And look at this. I remembered to unlock the shower door today. So it does have a hot and cold, no pressure, bugger. I was hoping that might have squirted a little bit there, but Keith, but it never did. But you can come off the beach and have a nice little quick shower. Let's quickly leave that there. Instantaneous hot water system, grey water tank. It's got our new fast fuel system. So we've got T for tank, tank 1 and tank 2. D for direct, so two 95 litre tanks. Once we get around the grass on the other side, I might lay down and just take you underneath to show you some of the features. Obviously, we've got our power inlet. We are going to make these battery boxes a bit smaller. Standard in the OnTrack is a 300 amp hour lithium. And because Allspark have managed to fit a 300 amp hour lithium into a 200 amp hour shell, we've got all this extra space now. So you can double that obviously and put, 600, 900. It would be ridiculous, but it's possible. So we are going to make our battery boxes a bit smaller. Obviously our full size tunnel boot. Lots of space in there. You've heard me talk about the little features, the recessing, the breakaway brake. So when we slide things in like that, you're not going to knock the charging point just here in the locker because it's nicely tucked away. Have a look for that with that light, solid checker plate floor, just beautifully finished. As we come around the van, pigeon pair lockers. As I say, it is a brand new model. I haven't quite finished it yet. You might notice we've only got one gas bottle, but it will come with the TrailerMate jack, the Stone Guard, the DO35. Have a look at that hot dip Gauss chassis, the hammerlock chains, just a nice sturdy package. You may have noticed it already has. What have I forgotten, Keith? I can see I'm in trouble. I'm going to forget something. I've given him a mic even. He's allowed to speak up and tell me when I make mistakes, so he saves him editing time later. But this van does have the front window option on it. You've heard me talk about it. I do love my front windows. OnTracks and highway standard don't have the front window, but when we get inside, you'll see why I like it so much, this view and airflow as we go around.
I was just going to mention, because we walked past before, but for anyone that was paying attention.
I'm feeling a bit weak. Hopefully that's not making too much noise. So, instead of my classic jumping up on the roof trick, let me lock that on. I'll pinch that. Thanks, Keith. Look at that. Just as quick as jumping up almost. Let's go to the top so we can have a good look back at this roof. Lots of room. It has 400 watts of solar on the roof. for a little van, as you can see, I could fit 2 more panels, so I could go up to 800 watts of solar on this roof. Dust suppression system, nice skylight, DRS. Of course, I might just quickly dance across here. As you've seen me walk around the roofs before, they are a nice, strong, sturdy roof. Very neat, very tidy. As you say, very easy to add more panels. Sneak peek there in the background. That is my brand new 691 southern end that I'll be doing a YouTube video with in Caravanning in July. So a little excited about that, but oops, there we go. I'll give you that back, Keith. Follow me back around the door side. That's another video for another day. Rightio. Now that see, it's much easier jumping up. I save my breath getting up and down the ladder, but here we go. Outside 240 coaxial cigarette lighter plugs. You've seen my nice little light in the picnic table. It does just light up this area nice, so at night time, if you don't want the bright lights on, you can just flick the nice little soft light. I want to touch on this again. 50mm floor. Protects from that rising, what we call frost on the ground, cold, heat, hot weather, radiant heat. It just makes it a nice warm feeling on your feet. 33mm thick walls. Have a look at the glass, have a look at the insulation. Nice and strong, hence why you saw me when it's on the roof. Walk around up there, hail resistant, so a nice touch as well. As we come back to the front where I was, we could always cut and edit that in, couldn't we, Keith? But anyway, we've got fridge slide, generator slide. We can put kitchens, obviously, in these tunnel boots. We've pre-prepped them with the gas bayonet and the hot and cold water. You can slide that out for your condiments, your bits and pieces. We did a bike rack this week too, of course. That's why we make our boxes flat across the front. Our light can go to amber or white, depending on what you're looking for, keeping the bugs away or lighting up your campsite. Of course, we can do that on the other one by the door as well. When I find the switch, there we go. Get your nice amber or white light as well. On the door, I know I've mentioned it a few times, but if you're a first-time watcher, I love the Aussie Traveller door because when you pull it in snug, it just compresses nicely. If we separate the two, we have crim-safe mesh, midgie mesh. You snug that in, there is absolutely no bugs going to get through there. Testament to Cam and Tiff's video, if you haven't been watching them on Wild Touring, they have had a lot of bugs. Unfortunately, they stick to Cam and they followed him in, but the door itself is doing its job that it should do. So that's exciting. I love this blue lights now. You can see we light up the step, we light up the well there with the CRV. You got the nice blue light in the handle as well. So it's just a nice looking package, but let's go and squeeze inside. Now, remembering, if I lift my feet up, I am 203 centimetres tall, and this is 1930 roof height. So you will see me lean on a few things just to get off the roof. Normal people, you'll be fine in here. It's just the Camerons were a little bit abnormal. So we'll see how we go from there. I might pinch the camera off you, Keith, just so I can duck into the bathroom. So obviously for a smaller van, it has actually got the separate toilet. Lots of cupboards, lots of storage, obviously my removable rail, nice vanity bench there, and a good size shower cubicle still in there. So our new gloss Perspex doors to stop the water staining so much, the new black frame. As we pan around, I might give it back to you, Keith, so we can go through the rest of it. 150 litre compressor fridge, so nice big fridge for a little van. Again, I keep saying little van because it is.
Show the freezer off.
Oh, yep. Open up the door as well, and a freezer across the top. Good mix of cupboard space, nice deep cupboard above the fridge. Obviously, lots of drawers for knickknacks. What do we got? Utensils. our changeover taps, so even in our smaller models, we still have obviously 2 water tanks in this van, so we can say tank 1 off using tank 2. Once the water runs out, you can turn over the valves, or from inside here right at the kitchen without having to go out to under the van. So again, a great little feature, not seen in a lot of other manufacturers. So just one of our little touches, and this is of course all from feedback from our customers telling us, can we do this without having to go outside? So another nice little touch. As I back up, it is the 4 burner and grill, but have a look at that for a pot drawer. So of course, if you go for no oven, this is the sort of size of drawer you can get underneath the stove. Otherwise, a nice 4 burner or 3 burner, 1 electric I should say, and still having a grill in the van as well. So as I say, for a little van, it packs a lot of punch. Our fusion lock system in the kitchen there, nice and simple. They are just suction cap products. If you go, oh, I want them in a different spot, they're just so easy to move. If I release the table, I might sit in behind it, Teeth. I can push it out away from me. I can sit up here, spin the TV from around the corner, sit back and relax. I can bring the table in. I can do obviously my meals, dining, or if I pull it all the way in, I'm simply opening up the walk space for someone to go through. So this is one of our new colours too. You might notice it's a very, I guess, a blue-grey stone look. So yeah, I like it. It's just showing off some of the colour improvements or options we can do. Under the bed, while I'm sitting here, let's lift it up. Of course, our new Victron systems under here. So you've seen me talk about the large systems that are in the gaps. We're making obviously the OnTrack, so we're simplifying the system. And if I point out a few things here, we've got a 30 amp charger. So when you're on 240 volt, you're going to charge at 30. We can always put another 30, so we can up it to 60. An MPPT 50, so obviously we've only got the 2 panels on the roof, so doing it nice and easy, but we can add more panels. And of course a 50 amp charger off your car. Coupled that with a 300 amp hour lithium battery, you've got a very good starting point. And like anything, I just say to people, give us your wish list. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Do you want a gas heater, a diesel heater? Do you want an inverter? Do you want bigger batteries? Do you want more solar? I think this ticks a lot of boxes at $95,000 with the package that we've got as we're showing it here today. But let us know. You can build your system up to suit, and that's what we're finding customers have been doing in the last few weeks, is very much customizing. Give us your wish list and we will build the van to suit your specs. So yeah, obviously the bed extends. It is the 1.7 meter mattress with the 200, so even when it's out here in this small van, you'll be able to walk around the bed. Obviously the TV will disappear around the corner. Also lay in bed and see that. Maybe come around this side, Keith. We've got the Fusion radio built into the van there as well. So a good quality sound system. You might have got your first look at the microwave as well on this side of the van. The concealed catches, the new black catches. Oh, while you're here, Keith, excuse me, on the end of the seat as well. 240 volt and USB points. Pockets, even handy little pockets obviously by the bed, pigeonholes, power points all in the back of those as well. So if you have sleep app machines, removable shelves in the wardrobes. What do we got? Our dimmable lights, off, on. Hold your finger on them and you can just dull them down to the mood you want. Off, on, you're back to full brightness again. So very clever. So you don't have to have these spotlights on at you all night.
That's a very scary angle right now.
Is it showing off my
a little bit.
My slightly fuller figure? Nice skylight hatch, plenty of lights, Dometic dust reduction system, double glazed windows. Everywhere I look around I just see so many features packed into a little 16'8" off-roader. So hopefully you like that video. A little exciting. Next video will be another OnTrack, but it'll be a 5.7 metre van with a club lounge in it. How many people have seen an 18'8" van with a club lounge? Again, didn't quite make the show. We've already sold an order off one, so I'm going to put the boys on that the next couple of days to finish it off, so I can bring you another YouTube video and we'll do the whole walk around that. So hopefully you liked the video. Make sure you like, subscribe. Thank you again to all the followers. Over 2,100 and something followers we have now. So someone likes me waffling, even if my kids don't. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.